Hi, this is Natalie Rice here from sportstalkreview.com. I've got Stuart from Talking Tipsters on the line, and we've now moved over to Liverpool versus QPR. We're running through every Premier League matches that is taking place this weekend, and basically we're just presenting the very best tip that we can find to offer you guys watching. So Liverpool versus QPR. Liverpool are currently on a 1-0 loss playing Hull. So I'm not really sure what to think right now.
Yeah, difficult, isn't it? Tough one to call.
Yeah. Well, I actually had written down here, but I'm going to thinking of backtracking. I kind of like the Liverpool win. They've got to win, really.
Come on. They really should. It's against QPR.
They're playing Hull, so kind of a bit. Yeah, it's kind of a bit weird where some teams have really, we've got sort of about a month left to the end of the season. We've seen some teams really step it up. They're fighting to sort of, end up as best they can. And Liverpool is kind of like the other side, So Liverpool versus QPR, what's the best bet you've got for us today?
Well, I was looking at this one. I think I might have actually got my odds wrong. I was looking at it, going, that's a really good set of odds, and I think I'm wrong. So I'm just checking again here, and I've actually gone for under 1.5 goals in the first half, and you can get that around 1.57 a number of bookies, 1.53 at Bet365. I think that's a pretty good bet. The number of goals that Liverpool scored in the first half, very, very low, and QPR in their last two games have been 0-0 at half time, so I think we might see the same again.
Yeah. Would you go for the Liverpool win here? I think that's about odds of 2. Would you go for that one, or just bearing in mind their form right now? It's just too risky a bet?
Well, Liverpool wins about 1.36 at the moment.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's any value there at all. So no, I wouldn't. I'll avoid that one, I think.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, though, if they lose to Hull, I can imagine those odds are going to go up a bit, aren't they?
Well, they should do, but it is QPR who've been pretty poor away from home all season. So, what do you expect from this lot? It's difficult. Maybe both teams to score. That maybe could do it. Second half, I expect to see a few goals, but Liverpool, Daniel Sturridge is out. They've had problems up front all season. The players they bought with the Suarez money really don't seem to have worked out, and it's just not working out. And now there's, last few weeks there's been some talk of Brendan Rodgers getting changed for another manager, and of course Jurgen Klopp's available, so there's a lot of people interested in him.
Yeah, I tell you another bet though I was kind of leaning towards was the under 2.5, and you get that for about 2.3 there, 888 Sports. Obviously, that's the sort of the underdog bet. The over's 1.61 here, so obviously the bookies are expecting goals. But we're going to see another sort of like Hull Liverpool match. Like what's going to happen on the pitch in terms of goals?
Well, it could go that way. Last two QPR games, QPR West Ham 0-0, QPR Chelsea, they only lost by 1 goal. West Brom Liverpool 0-0, and Liverpool won by 2 goals still against Newcastle. So it could be under 2.5, but I think it could be a tight one. Certainly the QPR team seem to have tightened up a bit defensively, but is it enough? That's the question.
Yeah, that is the question. Well, it's a tough match to predict on this one, but we're going for the under 1.5 goals in the first half. Stuart from Talking Tipsters, I'm going to see you over Sunderland versus Southampton. I'll see you there now.
All right. See you there.